A quiet morning, a tight waistband, a pulse that seems louder than the room. You ask, when did vitality slip away? Metabolic syndrome rarely knocks. It settles in quietly, belly first, energy last. Today, we open a door, the new Dash Action Plan, a map written in foods, habits, and kindness. Not a punishment, a recalibration. Think of your body like a dimmed lantern. With the right fuel, the flame brightens. A steady, science-lit glow you can trust. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster. Higher waist size, blood pressure, fasting glucose, triglycerides, and low HDL. Alone, each number whispers. Together, they shout risk. Yet risk is not destiny. Dash, dietary approaches to stop hypertension, emerge from clinical trials to tame pressure and inflammation. Think of it as music for metabolism. Potassium, magnesium, calcium, fiber, and protein, forming a steady rhythm your body can dance to again. Your health story is personal. While this plan is evidence-informed, medications, blood pressure targets, and glucose goals are individual. Please consult your physician or a registered dietitian before making significant changes, especially if you take blood pressure, diabetes, or lipid-lowering medications. Guidance ensures safety and keeps victories sustainable, like a hand on your shoulder as you step onto a well-lit path. Here is the promise. Many people see blood pressure improvements within 2 weeks on Dash, like fog lifting from a windshield. The twist? It is not about deprivation, but strategic abundance. More plants, more minerals, more color. Imagine swapping a pinch of salt for a chorus of herbs. Your arteries feel the difference. Stay with me. We will turn science into breakfasts, lunches, dinners, and little daily wins you can taste. Close your eyes and picture the moment you want back. Climbing stairs without pausing, sleeping deeply, buttoning your favorite shirt. That vision is your compass. Each Dash choice, a bowl of berries, a handful of nuts, a smaller sodium splash, is a vote for that future. We will tie every scientific reason to a felt benefit, so your heart, mind, and taste buds agree on the next right step. At its core, Dash features vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, lean proteins, low-fat dairy, and heart-healthy fats. This mix carries potassium to relax vessel walls, magnesium to steady nerves and glucose, calcium to support vascular tone, and fiber to tame appetite and cholesterol. Picture a colorful market stall. Variety is not decoration, it is medicine, plated. Your shopping cart becomes your daily prescription. Sodium draws water into vessels, raising pressure like a river straining a dam. Dash lowers sodium while elevating minerals that counterbalance it. Many thrive at 1,500 to 2,300 mg daily, yet most diets surpass this before lunch. The fix hides in simple swaps: unsalted nuts, rinsed canned beans, herb blends, and mindful sauces. Your tongue adapts in weeks. The new normal becomes deliciously gentle. Not all carbohydrates tell the same story. Whole grains and fruit arrive with fiber that slows absorption, smoothing glucose waves into gentle tides. Pairing carbs with protein or healthy fat steadies that tide further. Think oatmeal with yogurt and berries, or brown rice with beans. The aim is not low carb, but right carb. Foods with purpose, structure, and nutrients that help you stay even and satisfied. Lean proteins, fish, poultry, tofu, beans, low-fat dairy, act as anchors that hold meals steady. They assist blood sugar control, support muscle, and improve satiety. In Dash, protein is present but not overpowering, like a reliable friend who steadies the conversation. A palm-sized portion per meal is a helpful visual. Your goal, balance, not extremes, so your metabolism can hum rather than roar or stall. Unsaturated fats, olive oil, avocado, nuts, seeds act like skilled mechanics, easing friction in vessels and calming inflammatory sparks. They enrich flavor, helping you enjoy vegetables more and stick with the plan. Dash keeps portions mindful because energy density matters. Picture a teaspoon of oil shining on roasted carrots. It is a small brush stroke that turns simple ingredients into lasting satisfaction. Let your plate be your guide. half non-starchy vegetables, 1/4 lean protein, 1/4 fiber-rich carbs, with a small pool of healthy fats. Add fruit or yogurt on the side if hungry. This visual makes choices automatic, like following lane markers in rain. When stress blurs judgment, the blueprint remains, steady and familiar, pointing you toward balance bite by bite. Use your hands as tools, a fist for cooked grains, 2 cupped hands for leafy vegetables, a palm for protein, a thumb for oils or nut butter. These cues travel with you, no scale required. They protect your goals in restaurant booths and airport terminals, turning a world of mixed signals into a quiet, steady rhythm aligned with your health. Jordan, 48, saw numbers creep, waistline, BP, fasting glucose. The day the doctor said metabolic syndrome, the room felt colder. Jordan pictured future grandkids and decided the story would bend. With Dash, the first wins were subtle, lighter mornings, easier breath on the stairs. Numbers followed. Your story can too, because change is not a leap. It is hundreds of small, kind steps in one direction. Fiber is a quiet engineer. It slows digestion, nurtures gut microbes, and captures cholesterol for the exit. Aim to build toward higher fiber meals. Beans, lentils, oats, berries, leafy greens. Add gradually with water to prevent discomfort. As fiber rises, cravings often soften, like static fading into a clear station. Your appetite becomes a conversation, not a shout. Potassium helps the body release sodium and relax vessels, a counterweight on the pressure scale. Sources include bananas, oranges, beans, potatoes, spinach, yogurt. If you have kidney issues or take certain medications, potassium management matters. Please consult your physician for individualized guidance. For most, building potassium through foods feels like a gentle exhale inside the arteries. Magnesium participates in hundreds of reactions, supporting nerves, muscles, and glucose regulation. Nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains, and leafy greens carry it naturally. Many feel fewer nighttime leg cramps and steadier energy when intake improves. It is the quiet crew member who keeps the ship on course, adjusting sails you barely notice until the winds of stress pick up. Calcium is more than a bone story. It also contributes to vascular tone and nerve signaling. In Dash, low-fat dairy, fortified plant milks, and leafy greens are key sources. The goal is balance, not high doses. Picture calcium as a tuning fork that helps the vascular orchestra stay in key, neither too tight nor too loose, just the right resonance for steady pressure. Added sugars can surge insulin and triglycerides, fanning the flame of metabolic syndrome. The Dash approach favors natural sweetness from fruit and yogurt, reserving added sugars for rare, mindful treats. When sweetness becomes a highlight rather than a background noise, your taste recalibrates. Dessert shifts from habit to celebration, and your numbers may follow suit. Labels hide salt in plain sight. Soups, sauces, deli meats, breads. As a sodium sleuth, check per serving sodium and serving size. Aim for lower sodium or no salt added options. And rinse when possible. Restaurant meals, ask for sauces on the side, choose grilled over fried, and request no extra salt. These small scripts turn a salty world into an allies network. Water assists blood volume balance, digestion, and appetite cues. Mild dehydration can masquerade as hunger or fatigue. Keep a bottle nearby, flavor with citrus or herbs, and pace your day with sips. Hydration is like oiling hinges, movement and metabolism glide. If you have fluid restrictions, align goals with your clinician. Otherwise, drink regularly and listen to your body's gentle signals. Enter the store with a purpose and a list. Start in produce. Fill half your cart here. Then grains, legumes, low-sodium canned goods, low-fat dairy or fortified alternatives, lean proteins, nuts, and seeds. Perimeter shopping helps, but center aisles hide treasures when you read labels. Your cart becomes a rehearsal for your week, each item a cue for a healthier scene. Train your eyes to 3 lines: serving size, sodium per serving, added sugars. If sodium is more than calories per serving, reconsider. If added sugars climb, choose whole food alternatives. Fiber above 3 grams per serving earns a silent cheer. This quick scan takes seconds, yet saves hours of feeling unwell later. It is a small habit with a compound interest of health. Set the metabolic tone early. Consider oatmeal with berries and yogurt, a veggie omelet with a slice of whole grain toast, or chia pudding with milk and cinnamon. Pair fiber with protein to even out the morning's glucose and keep hunger gentle. Think of breakfast as the day's first compass reading. Point it towards steadiness and your choices follow that heading. Midday meals keep you from the 3 p.m. cliff. Build a bowl, half veggies, quarter lean protein, quarter whole grains, plus a drizzle of olive oil and lemon. Or assemble a whole grain wrap with hummus, chicken, or beans, and crunchy greens. Lunch is a bridge. Make it stable and your afternoon stays calm. Decisions clearer, cravings quieter. Evenings ask for comfort without overload. Try roasted vegetables with salmon and quinoa, bean chili with a leafy salad, or tofu stir-fry with brown rice. Season boldly with herbs, garlic, citrus, and spice. Sodium stays modest while flavor sings. A comfortable dinner supports better sleep, and better sleep supports metabolism, a circle that starts on your plate. Snacks should bridge, not derail. A small apple with peanut butter, yogurt with cinnamon, carrots with hummus, a handful of unsalted nuts. Pairing fiber and protein tames hunger elegantly. Think of snacks as quiet negotiations with your appetite. Kindness wins. Keep them ready at eye level so the best choice becomes the easiest choice in busy hours. Build flavor stacks: acid, lemon vinegar, aromatics, garlic onion, herbs, rosemary, basil, spice, paprika, cumin, umami, tomato paste, mushrooms. Heat unlocks aroma. A squeeze of citrus at the end brightens everything. This is culinary jazz, rhythm and improvisation. Your tongue forgets the old salt-heavy chorus when a new symphony arrives. Stock a safety net. Low-sodium beans, whole grains, canned fish, tomato puree, frozen vegetables, herbs, nuts, olive oil. When life rushes, ingredients become a plan you can execute in 15 minutes. Think bean and green sauté, tuna with white beans and lemon, or veggie-packed pasta. Your pantry is a promise to your future self. Preview menus. Choose grilled, baked, or steamed options. Ask for vegetables as sides. Request sauces and dressings on the side, and skip the breadbasket if it triggers you. Share entrees if portions are large. You are not difficult. You are directing your health story. Most kitchens will meet you halfway when you ask with clarity and kindness. Eat a small, balanced snack before you go. Arrive calm, not ravenous. Scan the table for vegetables, lean proteins, and fruit first. Hold a water or sparkling water to anchor your hands. Choose one special treat and savor it. You are there for people and moments. Food supports the memory rather than stealing the spotlight. Muscle is a glucose door. Movement is the key that opens it. Brisk walks, light strength training, and everyday steps increase insulin sensitivity. Start where you are and build 5 to 10 minutes at a time. Think of walking as charging your metabolic battery. Each step is a small watt of energy that brightens your day and your numbers. Poor sleep disrupts appetite hormones and raises blood pressure. Aim for a consistent wind down. Dim lights, screens away, calm breathing, and a cool, quiet room. A light, balanced dinner supports rest. Sleep is not idleness. It is the night shift crew repairing vessels and recalibrating insulin signals. Protect it like a precious meeting with yourself. Stress sprinkles cortisol over your day, raising pressure and cravings. Counter season with walks, music, breathing, or brief pauses between tasks. A 5-minute reset is like opening a window in a stuffy room. Your nervous system learns safety through repetition. The more often you practice calm, the sooner your body returns to baseline. Alcohol can raise blood pressure and triglycerides and disrupt sleep. If you drink, consider setting gentle limits and pairing with food. Many discover that sparkling water with citrus delivers the ritual without the metabolic cost. If you have medication or clinical concerns, consult your clinician for advice tailored to your situation. Caffeine affects people differently. For some, it nudges blood pressure and sleep. Try a caffeine curfew early afternoon and track how you feel. Green tea or half-caff options can soften the edge. The goal is alertness, without the jittery drumbeat that pushes your numbers. Your body will tell you if you listen. Day 1 2, add vegetables to 2 meals. Day 3 to 4, swap refined grains for whole. Day 5, have salty condiments. Day 6, plan protein at each meal. Day 7, set a sleep routine. Change layered and sequence sticks better than a flood. Like climbing a staircase with a handrail, the on-ramp builds confidence and momentum you can feel. In week 2, double down on herbs and batch cook grains and beans. Prep fruit bowls and a tray of roasted vegetables. Keep a water bottle visible. Your kitchen becomes a launch pad. Small systems make big promises. The more you remove friction, the more your plan runs on rails rather than willpower. Many see early shifts. A few points off blood pressure, steadier fasting glucose, calmer cravings. The body speaks softly at first. Track with a home BP cuff, weight or waist as preferred, and a simple energy ledger. If you take medications, coordinate with your clinician. Improvements sometimes warrant adjustments. Patience becomes power. When progress pauses, it is not failure, it is data. Review sodium sources, fiber intake, portions, sleep, and movement. Small nudges often restart the arc. An extra vegetable serving, a walk after dinner, tighter sauce choices. Like a river meeting a rock, you do not need to force. You simply change angle and flow around it. Cravings signal needs: hunger, stress, habit, or thirst. Ask which one speaks. If hungry, add protein or fiber. If stressed, pause and breathe. If habit, change the cue. If thirsty, drink water first. Replace the craving's job with a better candidate. You are not resisting yourself. You are listening with skill. Health on a budget thrives with beans, lentils, frozen vegetables, oats, brown rice, eggs, canned fish, and in-season produce. Buy generic, rinse canned goods, and batch cook. Flavor with inexpensive spices and citrus. Your wallet and arteries both exhale when meals are simple, colorful, and planned. Frugality can be delicious. Cook once, customize at the table. Base of vegetables and protein with add-ons like hot sauce, whole grains, avocado, or yogurt. Everyone finds their taste without separate meals. The family table becomes a lab of flavor and care, not conflict. Shared health tastes better than solitary perfection. Keep a desk drawer stash: unsalted nuts, low-sodium soup, whole grain crackers, tuna pouches, herbal tea. Add a water bottle and a bowl for quick meals. You disarm vending machines by making your desk the friendliest kitchen in the building. Preparedness turns 3 p.m. from a cliff into a gentle hill. On the road, lean on fruit cups, yogurt, salads with grilled protein, low-sodium soups, and oatmeal stations. Pack nuts and a refillable bottle. Choose hotels with mini fridges or microwaves when possible. You are not at the mercy of travel. You are an explorer with provisions and a plan. Slow down to the speed of taste. Notice aroma, texture, and the moment hunger softens. Set the fork down between bites, breathe, and check in halfway. Mindful eating elevates satisfaction and clarifies fullness cues, so portion control feels intuitive rather than forced. Your body is fluent. Give it the quiet to speak. Cinnamon, garlic, turmeric, ginger, and rosemary bring antioxidants and support flavor without sodium. While spices are not cures, they are allies, adding depth that makes vegetables craveable. Build a small collection and explore. Your kitchen becomes a place of curiosity where health is seasoned with delight. Endings can be light: baked fruit with cinnamon, yogurt with cocoa and berries, or a square of dark chocolate after a balanced meal. When sweetness follows satiety, you need less for contentment. Pleasure is not the enemy. It is a compass pointing to what you value: memory, company, and a body that feels like home. Use a validated cuff. Measure seated after 5 quiet minutes. Feet on floor, arm at heart level. Record readings at consistent times and bring them to your clinician. Trends tell the truth more than single numbers. Your home becomes a small lab where data and compassion meet to guide next steps safely. Fasting glucose A1C, triglycerides, HDL, and LDL are map points. As DASH habits take root, many see triglycerides ease and HDL nudge upward with movement. Celebrate each small improvement like a mile marker. Coordinate testing with your clinician to time changes wisely and keep the journey safe. If you use blood pressure or diabetes medications, improved diet and activity can change dose needs. Hypoglycemia risk varies by medication. Please consult your physician for adjustments and monitoring as your lifestyle evolves. Food and medicine can be teammates. Coordination keeps the game safe and effective. Breakfast, oatmeal, berries, yogurt. Lunch, veggie grain bowl with beans and lemon. Snack, carrots with hummus. Dinner, roasted vegetables, salmon, quinoa. Dessert, baked pear with cinnamon. Water all day, walk after meals. This is not a diet prison. It is a small town of delicious routines where every corner knows your name. On one calm afternoon, cook a pot of beans. Roast 2 trays of vegetables. Make a grain. Wash greens. And set out fruit. Portion proteins. Mix a herb blend. The week unfolds like a well-packed suitcase. No rummaging, no panic. Your future self will applaud as Tuesday and Thursday glide by. A sharp knife, cutting board, sheet pan, skillet, small pot, and measuring spoons are a home cook's orchestra. Add a pressure cooker or rice cooker if budget allows. Tools do not cook for you, but they remove friction, so skills shine. Good gear turns dinner time from dread into rhythm. Within weeks, many notice that foods once satisfying taste overly salty or sweet. Your tongue grows new expectations, like changing the station from static to symphony. Keep going. Each balanced bite is a vote in a council meeting where health and pleasure both get seats at the table. Overwhelm whispers, you need a makeover. Not true. One change repeated reshapes a day. Add a vegetable, swap a grain, take a short walk, reduce a sauce. Momentum gathers like a snowball. Small, steady, unstoppable. Excellence here is boring on purpose and dazzling in results. Choose 2 or 3 metrics that matter to you. Morning energy, number of vegetables, steps, or cooking nights. Track briefly on paper or phone. When metrics align with meaning, consistency rises. You become the scientist and the storyteller of your own health experiment. A salty takeout, missed walk, or short sleep will happen. Respond. Do not react. Drink water. Add vegetables. Move gently. Sleep earlier if possible. One choice never defines you. Patterns do. Forgiveness keeps the door open for the next good decision, and that is where power lives. Imagine 30 days from now. Your cuff reading is a few points lower, your steps feel lighter, food tastes brighter. What one habit will carry you there? Choose it now. We will revisit at day 30 to see what shifted. The suspense is not fear, it is hope waiting to be confirmed. Remember the beacons: 1. Colorful plants. 2. Smart sodium. 3. Fiber and right carbs. 4. Lean proteins and healthy fats. 5. Sleep, stress, and steps. When in doubt, check these 5. They are the North Stars of the DASH journey, shining through busy, messy days to guide you home. Your body is not a battlefield, it is a garden. With the new DASH action plan, you plant minerals, fiber, movement, rest, and care. In weeks, buds appear. In months, resilience blooms. Please consult your physician for personalized guidance as you begin. If this helped, kindly subscribe, like, and share. Start today. Choose 1 meal to make colorful, 1 walk to take, and 1 glass of water to enjoy.